for Olympiacos, and 2 by Savanovic makes it 67-62. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Vasilis Spanoulis getting all the way to the basket for a reverse and slam the rebound. Rasho Nesterovic.
Great follow-up, good hustle there by Nesterovic to follow the ball. It's smart for the big men to keep following the point guards, because if they're going to miss, it's going to be a rebound, and also you might be able to get a pass on that because this man was going to help.
In the post, Savanovic puts it back in. Maybe it was tipped by Yavtokas, but either way, Valencia keeping that 5-point lead, 69-64. Olympiacos trying to hit back. Plenty of time left, over 4 minutes. Spanoulis working with Nesterovic, stops for a three-pointer and hits it. Vasilis Spanoulis gets Olympiacos within 69-67. A bad one by hitting the first and the second. Robertas Yavtokas doing better than his normal free throw shooting to put Valencia ahead 71-77, under 4 minutes. Olympiacos needs to react now. Here's Spanoulis working with Nesterovic. Vasilis Spanoulis trying to finish, blocked by Yavtokas.
Great play by Yavtokas, following the penetration. Spanoulis was able to get the shot. He likes to bump in, get contact, to hang up in the air, and get the shot out. That time, Yavtokas was waiting for him and got the block shot.
Ball stays, however, with Olympiacos, and there's a foul on the inbounds as Teodosic and has a chance to pull his team back to within 2. Hits the second. Teodosic practically a 90% free throw shooter. And we see Dusan Ivkovic working the refs, knowing that these last 2 minutes, 3.5 minutes, I'm sorry, are key. 2-point game, 71-69. Rafa Martinez stops and pops in the paint for Valencia, misses. There's Teodosic with the rebound. Teodosic keeps it, tries a running one-hander. Rasho Nesterovic there again, tips it in. Tie ball game, 71-71. Big plays by Rasho Nesterovic.
Give him a lot of credit. Another tip in, big baskets down the stretch by Nesterovic.
Cook trying to stop and take a jumper. Rebound gets swatted out, and Spanoulis comes the other way for Olympiacos. He's crowded. Lots of defense on him. Teodosic into Erceg inside. Can't finish. Nesterovic once again tips it in. Valencia led by Savanovic with 16 and Victor Claver with 13. There's Savanovic to Claver in the post. Working on Papaloukas. Spins. Jump hook. He ties it up again. 73-73. Victor Claver.
Good composure by him. Olympiacos did not send Papaloukas any help. They tried to play him one-on-one. Claver is just so long, was able to get in the lane with the jump hook and score an important basket. Back to a tie game.
Spanoulis up top for Olympiacos. Gets it to Papaloukas. Lots of pressure by Claver. Papaloukas, look at him go. Spinning, dribbling. Sets it back, gives it to Erceg underneath for a putback layup.
Papaloukas is just incredible. He had a shot, but he was able to spot his teammate underneath the basket for even a better shot. Got the assist.
Cook inside, tries to finish. Ball, rebound, squirts around and ends up with Olympiacos. They have a 73-75 lead under 2 minutes left. Spanoulis out top, killing some seconds. Gets screen from Nesterovic. Double team, gets the ball to Nesterovic. He keeps it and puts a little jump hook in. Rasho Nesterovic has Olympiacos ahead 73-77. 90 seconds left. Let's see what Valencia comes up with. Cook playing with Savanovic. Back to Cook. Screen from Yavtokas. Cook all the way into the lane. Out to Claver. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Cook. Three-pointer, Omar Cook. 76-77. Big shot by Omar Cook. Almost, the shot clock was almost out.
And he had 2 guys flying at him. He had to put a lot of arch on that shot to get it in there. Excellent, excellent play.
Under a minute left. Spanoulis going to try a three-pointer, and he hits it. Vasilis Spanoulis answers back. 76-80, Olympiacos ahead. 50 seconds left.
Frank, that's just when you feel it. Spanoulis just felt it. That was a shot early in the shot clock, and he just felt it. He just went up and knocked down the three-pointer.
Cook to Savanovic. 4-point difference. Savanovic going to get an open jumper. Doesn't go, but look at Claver on the rebound. He gets fouled by Teodosic. He's going to go to the foul line. Try to cut this 4-point difference. Claver with the big rebound. There have been two non-calls by the refs, very good calls where bodies hit the floor, but they let the play go here in the last couple minutes. First shot right in, 77-80. He's up to 16 points, tying Dusko Savanovic for the scoring lead on Valencia.
Pressure free throws. First one's always the toughest. He made the first one. This is just as important.
Off the mark.
Somebody was in earlier.
Early.
Exactly.
So Claver will get another try at it. Victor Claver trying to draw Valencia within 2 points here in the final minute of the game of the week in the Turkish Airlines Euroleague. Claver's second try also out. Lots of bodies banging and a call on the play.
And Savanovic.
Looks like Savanovic
wrestling for position.
Who ended up on the floor.
Yeah, he's wrestling for position, pulled Erceg down. And Erceg will come up with 2 free throws now.
31.7 seconds left. Zoran Erceg, another good free throw shooter for Olympiacos. It's 80% of his free throws, but hasn't had a lot of them this season. 3 3-pointers out of 5 attempts in this game to give Vasilis Spanoulis 100 3-pointers in his Euroleague career. There's Erceg adding a point, a precious point to the Olympiacos lead, 77-81, 31 seconds left. Let's see if he can put another one on the visiting team's side of the scoreboard. And he does just that. Zoran Erceg, pressure free throws for Olympiacos. Here comes Nando De Colo to the corner. Rafa Martinez drives and puts down a bucket for Valencia. Under 25 seconds left, 79-82. It shows that they've been taking care of the ball. Let's see if they can do it down the stretch, especially Olympiacos with the lead. Can't afford a turnover. Teodosic gets squeezed by 2 Valencia defenders, and a foul is called. The foul will be on Nando De Colo. And yet another great free throw shooter for Olympiacos goes to the line. Milos Teodosic.
He's so cool and calm under pressure. You hate to see him. If you're a Valencia fan, you hate to see him at the free throw line under these circumstances. But then again, everybody else out there on the floor, you, like you say, you pick your poison. Which player do you want to shoot the free throws? Spanoulis, he's the same way. Great under pressure, excellent free throw shooter.
There's Milos Teodosic, last year's MVP in the Euroleague. And as we said, no points coming in the fourth quarter. Made a huge 3-pointer. And then is up to 9. Make it 10 with the first of his 2 free throws. Still only about 22 seconds left. Puts his team up 79-83. Makes it more than a 1-possession game, even if Valencia were able to hit a 3-pointer at this point. Second free throw goes down. 5-point lead. 79-84. And Omar Cook trying to make something happen. 16 seconds left. Rafa Martinez, 3-point try. In and out. That's the guy they wanted shooting it, Johnny, for Valencia. He had a good look, put the ball inside the rim, but it rattled out.
That ball was inside. He came up with a great, he had actually 2 defenders chasing him. Was able to get a clear look at the basket. It's unfortunate for him the ball didn't go in because it was rattled out of there.
79-84, foul on the rebound. And Vasilis Spanoulis going to the free throw line to try to put the finishing touches on what could be the key victory of the top 16 so far for Olympiacos, but he misses the first one. And that's despite his 80% free throw shooting for the season. So there you have Spanoulis now trying to make it 6-point lead for Olympiacos. And he gets his hand on that ball, stealing from Rafa Martinez. Three-pointer for Spanolis goes out. That shot doesn't go in. And we have a 79-85 victory for Olympiacos in the Turkish Airlines Euroleague Game of the Week. Good as gold. They came back, had it tough on the visiting floor, but they pulled it out with their experience that we talked about all game. Olympiacos goes 2-3-1 and tied for first place in Group H. Big victory for the visitors.
I agree.
And you could hardly argue with his role in the turnaround. Here he is, Rasho Nesterovic of Olympiacos, the player of the game in the Game of the Week in the Turkish Airlines Euroleague. Rasho Nesterovic of Olympiacos. Nesterovic was there all game for the winners, but when push came to shove and his team was down in the fourth quarter and his teammates were going to the rim and not getting their layups down, he came up with a trio of tap-ins in the fourth quarter with 3 in a row in about a minute and a half to really turn the game around. Rasho Nesterovic finished with 16 points, 7 for 8 shooting, 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Look at him put it down. He was just good as gold whenever the ball was in his hands, but as we said, crashing the boards with 6 rebounds as well. And Rasho Nesterovic finished with a performance index rating of 22 to become the player of the game and push Olympiacos to victory over Valencia, 79-85 in the Game of the Week. And we will get a chance now to talk with the player of the game, none other than Rasho Nesterovic of Olympiacos.
Good evening from Valencia. Rasho, despite many injuries tonight, you guys managed to win a huge road win. How did you and your teammates made it?
I mean, it was a tough game. We knew it's going to be a tough game, no matter how we beat them back home. So we just continued to hustle and work hard, and on the end it paid off.
Okay, everybody had to help, but you had a major contribution to tonight's win. What worked for you on the court?
No, I don't think it's just me. I think all the guys, and Billy and Theo, especially in fourth quarter, helped us a lot. So, I mean, it was just, we just knew if we want to win, we have to play 40 good minutes, and that's what we did.
Okay, last question. You're not mathematically in the playoffs, but you're very close. What have you to do now to finish the job?
I don't think we think that way about playoffs or not. We think game by game, and now the most important game is next game in Greek Championship, and after that we go to Turkey to Fener.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There we heard from the player of the game in the Game of the Week, Rasho Nesterovic of Olympiacos, with 16 points and a performance index rating of 22 and a real turnaround. Now we'll get a look at what was the play of the game. And in this case, they went to the losing team, the hosts from Power Electronics Valencia. Let's take a look at the play of the game. Victor Claver steals the ball on the wing, goes full court, and finishes with a slam. Victor Claver of Valencia with a big game for his team, finished with 16 points and 6 rebounds, as well as 4 assists. Top player on his team tonight. Wasn't good enough for the win, but was good enough for the play of the game by Victor Claver of Power Electronics.